Is anybody on yet? No.
No.
8 minutes. Or no, 8 seconds. That'd be crazy. We were on for 8 minutes.
No, Foursquare.
Oh, we're getting a ball, yeah.
There's under there, under that thing.
We're good there. Is anybody on yet? Oh man, where the? Wait, Lily Johnson joined! That's the person here! Cheyenne Grasmick!
Cheyenne!
It's awesome. It sounds like it's.
Mia! Nora!
Hey, what's up, Cheyenne? How you doing?
Danny,
This is the
Lydia,
awkward part where we're all
guys.
like looking like this at the
I
comments.
know.
but
We
we
get-
should be
it's
looking,
so
you know,
exciting.
right here. Hey,
Kate?
what's up? Let's see you guys.
It's real close.
This is real close.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
This is where I have to really. Hey, what's up, peeps? What's up, Nora? Nora always says hi, peeps, or hey, peep.
Hi, Nora.
Hey, peep. That's
Elizabeth!
which one of us? Which peep?
Hi, Elizabeth.
I'm the peep.
You're the peep.
I'm the peep.
You were saying hi to Nathan. That's really nice of you. What's up,
Justin.
Justin.
Justin!
So for a second, I looked at Jana Heslinga Hickel,
What up,
and
Theo?
I thought it said Helga Hickel. I was like, Helga Hickel? That sounds like a comic book character. Helga Hickel. Anyway, new nickname for you, Elizabeth. Helga Hickel.
Katie and Jack? Maybe both.
Hey, Susie Orff joined. That is Timmy Fry. So, what's up, Theo? Theo's here. Hello there. What up, Crash Team?
Hello.
Peep number 1. Wait, who's peep number 1?
Do you like peeps, Nora? Easter.
Easter peep.
Easter
Easter
was last week.
Okay.
Lena Eibel said he wanted you to throw
The back at him.
back at him.
Why did you just
He's
throw
on the ball.
back at him? The ball.
The ball.
Right back at you. Hey, what's up, Theo? How you doing?
What up, Theo?
Question mark from Timmy Fry. Music got really
Gosh.
They did.
We're waiting for the
floating. It's beautiful. Anyway. Alright, we've got, what, 19? 19 people already here. Alright, don't forget the virtual Foursquare challenge. I'm going to extend, originally said, hey, Caroline!
Audrey, Harry.
Wait.
Come on.
No, Audrey. Harry and Audrey.
Harry and
Maybe
Audrey.
just signed on at the
She's got
same
really
time.
long hair, but I
I
wouldn't call
know.
it Harry. Anyway.
Oh, no.
I watched some Clone Wars today. Way to go, Theo. Season 7. I watched some last night. It's pretty good. Okay, virtual Foursquare challenge. Originally, we said get those in today. We're going to extend that to Friday because some of you were texting me today going, wait, what does that do? So, get that into us on Friday. It looks pretty simple. All you need to do is make a video like this. You guys can be there if you're going, but you yourself in there, and then that's it. That's it. Now, some of you have siblings. Oh, I need you to jump here. Some of you have siblings, and you're like, what should I do? Don't just do that, because then you're in the same shot. Well, actually, you could be creative, but you could also do, like one of you's in the shot, it goes to that person, and then it goes to the next person.
Oh.
All right, so virtual Foursquare, get that into us really soon. It'll be good. This is the way. Yeah. Way to go, Theo, with the Mandalorian comments. Okay. I'm gonna pause this for a second. All right. I wanted to begin with you guys tonight by reading. It's not very long. It's literally like 3 verses. Hebrews 10, 23 through 25. It says, "Let us hold fast to the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful, and let us consider how to stir one another up toward love and good works, not neglecting to meet together as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near." The reason I bring that up is because the Crash Leaders, when we were talking just before going live with you guys, we were just talking about how now we're hitting this point where things just feel, I don't know, a little bit monotonous, a little bit boring. We've been doing this for a while. The newness is worn off. Now it just sometimes just feels harder. It's harder to meet like this. It's harder not to be able to see your faces and talk. It's harder to ask a question and wait 15 seconds. But I will say, I love the comments. Abby, you look like a camp kid man. I'm out loud.
Ready for camp.
Was that Camp Rock? Like Demi Lovato?
I don't know. When we were going to the Edge, Nora, she said I look like a camp kid.
That's true. That's true.
No.
I'm sorry. You just mentioned the Edge. Anyway, sorry. So here's the thing. The newness hasn't always worn off because I still love the comments. It's still really fun. But some of this starts to feel a little bit boring. It's a little bit harder to get on a computer screen, for something else. Some of you spend a lot of time on the computer screen by choice playing video games, by choice, binge watching whatever you want to watch, and then not maybe by choice on, school and stuff. But there is something really special about meeting together like this together. So we really enjoy it, and we hope you guys really enjoy it. And we are here to have some fun. And then Abby is going to share our devotional tonight. She looks like perplexed at first, so hopefully that wasn't a surprise, right?
Oh, yeah? Oh, no.
I'll come up with something. That's like a classic youth ministry thing. Mostly with the guys, we're like, playing a game, we're like, hey, John's going to share this tonight. I am. And then he whips out his phone. He's like, Bible verses. Cool, okay. All right, we have a birthday. And actually, you know what's exciting? We have a birthday that is next week. So today is April 22nd. Is that right? 21st? 21st? 21st. This is 21st.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's 22nd. 21st, Julie Phillips. Her birthday is next Tuesday. So next Tuesday, we'll have to plan something kind of special for that. So Julie, if you're watching right now, make sure you tune in next week because it's your birthday. Although if your family's planning something, then you can watch it later. But it'd be more fun if you tuned in. Anyway. Janelle Cunningham joined us. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Casey Rucksetter is really excited about the egg. Cadbury eggs? Easter egg? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. We have our first game is actually, very exciting. So how many of you guys have watched Harry Potter? Wait, you can't raise your hand because you're not right here anyway. It's really.
I've never seen a
I
single
love
one.
Harry
You
Potter.
love Harry Potter? You've never seen a single
No.
one? Have you read?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was. Abby, how about you?
I've seen one.
You've seen one?
Half of one.
Wait,
Oh,
didn't you watch one at our house too?
the other half?
Yeah. I think you watched half of you watched half of the fourth one with the girls,
Okay.
and then you watched half of the first one at our house. So anyway, it's good. But so in Harry Potter, they make this comment. He who must not be named. It's not a comment. It's a name for Voldemort.
Huh?
So, yeah. But there's this one moment. We've talked about this before. There's this one moment on Harry Potter where Hermione says Voldemort, and then I think it's I'm blanking on all the characters' names right now. Lucius Malfoy says "Oh, you must be very clever, you are very brave, or very stupid to say his name." And then Hermione says, "Fear of the name only encourages fear of the thing itself." It's a good principle. So in light of COVID, some of you are afraid of COVID. Some of you feel very anxious. Many of us feel a whole mix of emotions. People are wearing rubber gloves a lot, right? If you go to a grocery store, if you go out anywhere, I don't even know how to put this thing on. It's really weird. Anyway, kind of looks like I got it, but I actually didn't. Anyway. People wearing rubber gloves everywhere because, they want to touch things. And then, what I saw? I saw a newspaper article, not newspaper, that's really old. I saw an online article about how people are taking the rubber gloves off and just dropping them on the ground. That's awful because they didn't want to bring them to their car and get their car contaminated or something. But rubber gloves are kind of the new face of COVID, something like that. So here's what we're going to do. Fear of the rubber glove only encourages fear of the thing itself. So we are going to have some fun with rubber gloves so that from now on, when you see people walking around with rubber gloves, you're going to laugh because you're going to think about this instead. Who else we got? I'm looking over here. Hey, Sarah I joined us. Not Jeff this week. Wow. Is that your mom or is that Braden?
I'm probably Braden.
Probably Braden. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And then we got Maggie Caskey on there. Well, what's Hay saying? Then they get the egg. It's me, Cable. Wait, Cable's on That's confusing. Cable's on Janelle's. Okay, anyway, we're good. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the rubber glove. Some of you have seen this. We do this Campus Club. We're going to put the rubber glove over our heads. Actually, I think Kalina's going to be our camera woman for this one. We're going to put the rubber glove over our head, and we are going to, the goal of the game is to see who can blow it up so big that it pops. I have never actually seen that successfully done, at least, unless the person was bald. If the person is bald, there's no hair that lets the air out. And anyway, we're going to try and blow the rubber glove up as big as it can go. So here's your job. You're going to cast your votes. Who wins? You can vote based on the glove that's the biggest. That would be awesome if it's that big. You can vote based on who looks the silliest, the craziest. You can vote based on who you think is working the hardest or who had to overcome their fears of claustrophobia or anything like that. So vote however you see fit on this, but we are going to do this game. We're going to bring the poll up in just a second, and you can cast your votes on who you think blows up the rubber glove the best. So let me grab some of these
Nora said
things.
to put it over your face over your mouth and your nose.
Probably
and
not.
if you
Yeah,
do that,
probably
you
not.
won't be able to breathe.
Yeah,
So,
thank you, Nora.
probably not
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
bring
that.
this thing up here. Oh wow, where is it? I always forget. There it is.
Oh my gosh. Did you already start? Or
No,
did
I just
you
got
get
it on.
That's starting.
It's not started.
Now just started.
All right, here it is.
I struggled with the mouthpiece last week. I had to make sure I keep
You want
it
me to
on.
pause
All right,
it
no,
quick?
yeah, yes. So Nora, you mentioned. Was that one? Yeah. You mentioned. Yeah, that's a good point, Nora. Don't do what Nora was saying, because then you can't breathe.
I can't see.
Anyway, that's
All right.
kind of the way it goes.
Okay.
Wow, that's actually kind of a sick look.
What?
This.
Oh, I can't see
I
anything.
can't see.
Oh, look closer.
The hair's in my eyes.
All right, you ready? And yeah, Kalina, you can just grab that off of there. You gotta come around the other side. Kalina's gonna like do the shaky cam thing. Step a little bit closer so that she can get like up in your business, your face. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Not over the mouth.
Here, I'll scoot over.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, he lost it. Don't suffocate yourself. Ooh, look at Adam. He's really going for it. You look like the coach. Fresh start. Abby's got a different technique.
I do test these things ahead of time, so it gives me kind of an edge. Oh,
We
sorry.
can tell you
That
have
was
practice.
The edge. Oh.
Oh!
What's the object?
Oh no. Oh hey, his top. Does that mean he won?
Have the fingers disappeared?
Your fingers?
No, they're still there.
No,
They're still there on the top.
My ears are popping! Well, not
Wow.
like really, but
That is
metaphorically.
impressive.
I'm spinning a lot.
Whoa, don't breathe in through your nose. It's disorienting.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Look how tall that is. He's almost to the roof. The other two, not so much. Oh no. Man down a third time.
Whoa!
Who got it? Ah!
Alright, that was cool. It hurt just a
Wow.
little bit.
Just a little bit.
Alright. Never mind, it does work. Okay, cool. Hey, you saw it here first. That was cool.
My face is so wet.
What do you guys think?
My ears
Super
hurt.
wet? Super wet?
wet.
My ears hurt.
Yeah, so that filled up
Nice,
with
Adam. So happy.
snot and
How did
other
I get
things
any of
too.
those? Let's just.
People love you. Also, your mom's watching, so.
It's called-
It was the thought that counted.
It's a thought that counts, right?
Oh,
Okay.
I got a whopping 6%.
Let's go.
Wow.
What are this just-
Whopping 6 points. Okay. Next game. Oh, I need to scroll down and see all the new comments because
21 of them.
21 comments. Horrifying. Really? Hey, that's what you find horrifying? He's gonna blow. Oh man, I like that, Jacob. I'm gonna just go back up. What else we got here? All right, we've got John Ray and I'm joined. That's a good look for you, Adam. Thank you. I appreciate that. A swim cat. They look just like chickens. Chicken monkeys with a leg of rooster. Airhead.
Abby, not over your
This is terrifying. Thank you, Nora. He's gonna blow. All right, nice, horrifying. Wait, who said Adam won? Thank you.
Oh,
I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna step over here. Publish the results. There you go. You guys can all see.
Yeah, I don't
Nice.
Yeah, whoop, there it is. Who won? Sorry. I thought it was coming out on this. Anyway.
I'm a close
Close third.
There we go. All right, so the next game we're gonna play is I'm gonna put up some questions on the screen. Do that. I'm gonna put up some questions on the screen, and these are would you rather questions. And so, for instance, it could be would you rather spend your quarantine time with your family, with your sports team, with Crash, or something like that. Anyway, it won't be like that. But we're gonna put up some questions about how you would prefer to spend your quarantine time. And then we're going to talk about those a little bit while you guys vote, and then we're going to see, which one of those options gets the best votes. So that's what we're going to do. All right, you guys ready? Abby, I'll let you read this question
All right.
when it comes up.
Okay,
This is the
here
one.
we
All
go.
right, ready? Boom.
All right. Would you rather spend quarantine with a litter of untrained puppies, 4 bumblebees, a flock of parakeets who
Copies everything you said.
copies everything you say,
Yeah.
Or
Fuck
a
the parakeets who copy everything you say.
or a skunk who plays hide and seek? Is that it?
Yes.
Yep, that's it. Just gotta play hide and seek. Wow, good memory. Abby. That's impressive.
What would you rather do?
All right, cast your votes. Cast your votes.
Oh, untrained puppies sound pretty fun, pretty
Does
cute.
sound fun.
That doesn't.
I think.
It's a mess.
You do know what untrained puppies means.
Yeah, but you can
They're
have it like
cute
in the
at least,
backyard.
though.
Oh, okay.
And you
From
get to like
outside.
focus on training them.
Oh, that's true. You get
Yeah.
something to do. Okay. What about you, Clean?
I think puppies. At least they're cute, you know what I mean?
That's
Like
true.
bumblebees sting you, skunks stink.
But there's only 4 bumblebees. I
Oh,
mean.
you could get free honey. Bumblebee.
Ooh.
You could put them on a leash. That could be so
Free honey
cool.
at the cost of
Stink.
stings.
Yeah. True.
What about you, Ethan?
Puppies for sure.
Puppies?
I hate birds. I have a fear of birds. I don't like them. I just gotta go puppies.
Sorry, I like the fear of birds. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of birds.
All right, all right. I mean, puppies is. I feel like puppies is the one that. But at the same time, I kind of want to see what it'd be like to play hide and seek with a skunk. I mean, if you scare him,
Yeah.
that's the thing that you know. But you're not going anywhere, so who cares? All right, let's publish your results here.
Well, you said untrained puppies are not the move.
Untrained puppies are not the move.
Coming
Well, that's
from
because she has one right now. So
Yeah.
Okay, poor birds.
I'll take it, Lydia.
Use enough. Okay, publishing the results right now. Abby, you want to read out those results?
Yep. All right. For a litter of untrained puppies, we have 50% of you wanting to spend your quarantine with puppies.
Makes sense.
15% of you want to spend it with bumblebees. 15% with a flock of parakeets. And 20%, surprisingly, wants to play hide and seek with a skunk.
no
Wow.
chance. That's too much.
Too
All right, next one.
Too much for a skunk.
Next one. I'll let Kalina read this. You'll probably need that because some of them disappeared. Sorry, I didn't test that beforehand and they're a little too long.
Would you rather spend quarantine with a person who talks during the movies, sings badly all the time, continuously chews loudly with their mouth open, or shouts at you every time they need something?
Wow. All right, Nathan, what about you? Let's start over here. Let's start.
Shouts at you with everything they need. I kind of already have that. So
In Brady?
yeah, Brady
Okay.
and Clayton.
And Clay. Oh, I forget about Clayton.
Yeah.
Not Caitlin?
No, not Caleb.
I could see Caitlin being like, Brayden! Anyway,
No, it's something Brady.
it's definitely Brady.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. What about you, Abby?
I think I would do talks during movies. I could deal with that. I could probably be okay.
I could not deal with it. That's okay. All right, one time we were watching a movie with like our small group at church, and there's this one person who literally had the movie memorized, and I mean this literally every time there was a joke, she'd be like, she would finish the line like 1 second before the person, so nobody ever laughed. They all just like looked over at her like, oh, and then it was like, and the whole movie was ruined because she kept like finishing the line. Come on. Anyway, so
Wow.
how about you, Queen?
Fink sings badly all the time.
Hmm.
Because I mean, like, I do that.
So
You
you'd
can
be
do it
like,
together.
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
All right. I might go with sings badly.
It could be fun. You could join in.
Guys,
Yeah.
all the time singing badly in your house.
That's true.
That's
I
true.
couldn't do it.
I'd go with shouts.
I don't
at you
think.
every
Yeah,
time you
I don't
need
think none of us would go for the choose food with the
No.
mouth open. That
No.
No
it was
chance.
just
Oh,
a lot. But
I would.
all right, let's see what you guys. See if you guys put it on these. All right, Clayton, you want to read those up?
Okay. Talks during movies, 32%. 23% say continuously chew loudly. That's a lot.
Yeah,
That is a lot.
That's it. That's kind of
Wow.
high.
Wow. 18% said sings badly all the time, and 27% says shouts at you all the time, every time you need something.
All right, we're kind of all divided almost down the middle on that
Yeah.
one. That's
Yeah.
I'm shocked
pretty fair.
by that
I
23%.
Continuously choose loudly. It's
I cannot handle that. Kudos to you.
All right, Nathan, you get the best one.
Would you rather spend quarantine with an endless bad hair day, permanent bad breath, Constant acne explosions or perpetual BO?
It's an acne explosion.
Were you not ever in middle school, Abby?
I don't know. It just sounds really intense.
Oh, it happens in tents, indoors, in
Indoors?
school,
Oh, my.
everywhere. It's a big deal.
I've heard of breakouts.
It's like that.
Trying to think. There was like one time, I think it was, okay, this is a true story. I don't know why I needed to say that, but I had two friends. They were both like really, really girl crazy in 7th and 8th grade and pretty much forever. And they were like, hey, Adam, we both have girlfriends. Kind of, but not really. We both have girlfriends. We're going to the dance. You need to ask somebody to the dance. And then they both broke up with their girlfriends, like right the week of the dance. I think they got broken up with. Anyway, right the week of the dance, they broke up their girlfriends, and it left me, who had very awkwardly asked some girl from the youth group to go to the dance with me, which is middle school, just was like it was just, I don't know, I didn't really know what was going on anyway, but now she's like, oh, Adam likes me. It was really hard, because I was like, oh. Anyway, it left me in that position. Now, and then the dance is like up right here, and right happens.
I know what happens.
Breakups, that was that.
You should write a book.
Yes, I should.
Breakouts
should.
and breakups.
Should. It ended up being really fun. Because we just went as friends, and then my two friends were like, lame, no girls would go with us. It's cool. All right, Choo Choo from Casey Ruckstetter. It's Miller time. Wow, really, Jacob? It's Miller time. Okay. Interesting. Yes. Yeah. The dawn is coming, Susie Orff. Is it lagging for anyone else? Oh, I'm sorry, Lily. Is it lagging for you? Jacob Brandheim. The bad hair day is just relative to your result. Okay, let's publish the results, Abby.
Here we go.
Okay, 67% said an endless bad hair day. 22% said permanent bad breath. Nobody said constant acne explosions. I'll agree with that one. And then 11% said perpetual BO.
Oof. All right.
That's a surprise.
You want to publish the next one, Abby?
Definitely go with endless hair day.
Yeah, I agree. All right, would you rather spend quarantine, this is a fun one actually, would you rather spend quarantine with an automatically restocking pantry?
Ooh.
A machine that lets you choose the weather, that could also be control the weather, a robot who washes dishes and does your laundry,
Cool.
and an unlimited supply of candy, since you used to get that in Crash, but you're not coming here for candy anymore, at least right now, but one day soon. All right, what do you guys think? Automatically restocking pantry, machine lets you choose the weather, a robot that washes your dishes and does your laundry, and an unlimited supply of candy. What would you like? Speaking of backups, you're breaking up, Adam.
The sound.
Yeah.
In the video.
Oh, the sound is breaking up. Okay. Huh. Wonder if we jostled that. Let me fix that. All right, maybe could be the internet too. I didn't check what Wi-Fi we're on. I might need to fix that next time. Sorry. Okay, so what do you guys think? Automatically reset. What do you guys think? Abby?
I think I'd go with the unlimited supply of candy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't think that was your choice. That's right.
You know, for my neighbors.
14, 15.
For my neighbors.
Your neighbors.
Yeah.
So you're gonna invite people over during the quarantine?
Oh.
Hey kids, I have candy.
Wow.
What about you, Kalina?
Probably an automatically restocking pantry. For sure.
For sure.
That's something I'm going with too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Controlling the weather would be nice, but I feel like in quarantine, the pantry would be the best. Especially if you could restock it with toilet paper.
Oh.
Not that we put toilet paper in our pantry a lot, but some people store, paper products down there. So
Also, I feel like the weather's nice right now. So.
that's true.
It's supposed to rain the rest of the week.
Well,
And if people were excited about sharing the internet,
Bill said it was the internet.
internet just for a hot second, okay. And think about this: if Abby's gonna get all of her neighbors to come over because she has candy, how many more neighbors could you get with just unlimited food because it keeps restocking?
I still think people would want candy.
Okay, fine. Okay, all right, let's see what you guys put. Published results. We've got 50% with the automatically restocking pantry.
Woo!
A robot that washes your dishes and does your laundry, 21%. A machine that lets you choose what the weather is, 8%. Yeah, but I feel like we complain about the weather so much. That one didn't get a fair shake. Anyway, an unlimited supply of candy, 21%. Nice.
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 Nice. All right, next one up is. This is a fun one. Well, I'll have to read this one. Would you rather spend quarantine with free access to every streaming service out there? Free access to every video game console and game that ever existed, an indoor and outdoor swimming pool, or free catering from any restaurant of your choice. So, free access to every streaming service, an indoor and outdoor swimming pool, every video game and console known to man and women, free catering from any restaurant of your choice. Kalina, what do you think?
That's hard. It'd be pretty dope to have an indoor and outdoor pool, but also free catering from any restaurant. I think I'm gonna go with indoor and outdoor pool.
Indoor, outdoor pool. All right. Abby?
Definitely indoor and outdoor pool. It's
Oh, yeah.
spring and summer.
Yeah,
And
gotta get that too.
winter.
For all the seasons.
For all the- I mean, it's indoor and it's outdoor.
True,
I mean,
true.
it's-
Indoor, outdoor.
Yeah.
You got it.
Pool.
Pool?
100%. Yeah.
100% pool. I mean, I'm between the catering and the pool.
That's, oh my gosh, Buffalo Wild Wings,
Buffalo Wild. I mean,
Circle 7, Qdoba,
Oh, come on.
I feel like I'm pretty.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pretty content with
Chick-fil-A.
the cater with the streaming access that I have right now. Swing. I think I'm gonna go with the restaurants. Restaurant because candy. Way to go, Hayes. Restaurant because of candy. Swimming or video. Wait, those are all from Hayes. Swimming or video. Candy. Restaurant because candy. Still candy.
Food.
Food. Life because candy.
The other one?
Catering because I can just friend someone with a pool. But it's quarantine, Abby. Baby.
Abby, you can come to my pool.
You
Just
have a
kidding,
pool?
you can't because it's quarantine. No, if I have a pool.
Wait, but
Oh, yeah,
if you had a
one
pool,
person
all your
in the
neighbors would
pool,
come
one
over.
person
Yes, and I give them candy.
You probably can get a human petri dish instead of a swimming pool, but whatever. Fill in the blank because candy. Yes, candy. Swimming would be RP.
That's not the fire.
Alright, let's bubble
Living
these
in
results.
your
And we have. Cleaning those up for us.
Would you rather spend quarantine with? Oh wait.
No, it's the results. Sorry.
Oh, 4% said free access to every stream. 50% said indoor and outdoor pool. Not surprised. 13% said every video game, and 33% free catering.
Wow. Wow. Impressive.
Nice.
Alright, we got one more. One more for you. Last one. Last one.
Yeah, this is
Oof.
Abby, you want to read this one?
Yeah. Would you rather spend quarantine with a bad internet connection,
Already know what that's mean.
the same Taylor Swift song playing on an endless loop, a new cell phone with a broken screen, or brand new AirPods with the same Taylor Swift still playing on repeat?
Oh my gosh.
In the earpods?
In-
AirPods?
In the
I don't-
AirPods.
Wow.
AirPods, cool.
So it doesn't matter, like you could be on a Zoom meeting and you could be hearing what everyone's saying and you're still hearing the Taylor Swift song over and
Not
over
a
again in
Swiftie.
the background. Not a Swiftie?
Yeah.
Swiftie? Oh, alright. Alright, what do we think? Bad interconnection, new cell phone with a broken screen, the same Taylor Swift song over and over and over and over again, or brand new AirPods with the same Taylor Swift song playing over and over and over again. Ethan, I'm not voting on this one. Ethan, come on. Bad internet because candy. Everything is better with candy, though. Even a broken cell phone screen. You can play Candy
Yeah,
Crush.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'd go with the broken cell phone screen. I've
Broken
had a
cell
lot
phone.
of those, and you can totally make
Yeah,
that.
that's what I
Oh,
go with.
okay. That's true.
You can get through.
You can get through. What if it's like broken and it's the thing where you cut your finger because it's, so cracked?
Yeah.
Put another one of the glass cases on.
That's true, okay.
Double screen protected.
Double screen protected. Nobody wants to say Taylor Swift song.
If it's country, I could get like her country times. I could get away with it, but not.
But not the newer stuff.
No.
You're not a fan of Lover?
No.
Lover's kind of country.
Lily said nothing with Taylor Swift. My sister is already too obsessed with her.
No, that's actually. There's
My 2-year-old daughter sings Taylor Swift quite a bit,
No.
actually. No. Really. All right, let's see here.
No.
It looks like we have a very clear winner on this last one. Wow, that is not what I meant. There we go, publish the results. Let's get rid of these poll things. Abby, you want to read those off for us?
Yeah, okay, bad internet connection, we have 0%. The same Taylor Swift song playing in your ears, 0%. And a new cell phone with a broken screen, 65%. And then a brand new AirPods with Taylor Swift, 35%. Cell phone wins.
New cell phone wins. All right. Way to go, way to go. Let's see. I like the old Taylor Swift better, so
Me too.
Cheyenne agrees with you. Cheyenne agrees with you. Kanye, I thought you were saying Kanye for a second. I was like, oh, okay. He's connected to Taylor Swift and that whole, like, I'm going to let you finish thing. A long time ago. Probably before some of you were born, but probably not, actually. Candy, man, we're still all about Candy. Taylor Swift because Candy. Does she sing about Candy? I don't know. You know all her lyrics, right? Sorry, your face is good. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. I forget how we make that disappear, but I'll make it disappear during your lesson.
I don't think
All right, we are actually tonight. We have Abby Hogue, who's going to give us a little lesson.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. But I did want to let you guys know about one thing right before Abby. The sound is breaking a lot again. Okay. I'm gonna check that in just a second while Abby gets up and starts. But we have Abby's gonna do the lesson. One of the things that Abby is gonna do is she is going to ask you guys a question at the beginning, and we want you guys to respond. So for just a moment, George Feller just said dentures because Candy. That's awesome. When Abby gets up here, when she asks the question, I want you guys just for a moment to pause the hilarious running comment thread, which we actually do really appreciate because it's really fun to interact with you guys this way. And I want you guys just to answer Abby's question for just a moment so that we can get some good responses to that and hear that. And then after that, you can resume the comments. Although don't distract too much from what Abby's doing because she's worked really hard on this and wants to hear from you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna turn it over to Abby who can pray and then jump in with us. And Candy, cavity because Candy. Yes, cavities because of Candy.
Candy, all right, Claire, it's only a few minutes. It's just a quick little devotion. But we'll get started. Dear Lord, I thank you so much for tonight. I thank you for this technology. I thank you that we can still meet in a way and have fun together. Thank you so much for just this time, and I ask that you bless this next few minutes in your name. Amen. All right, guys, so like Adam said, we love the comments. We really love the comments, but we actually have a point to the next part of the comments, and I'm going to ask a question that I want you guys to answer. So what's something in this spring and summer that's gotten canceled that you're pretty bummed about and that you were really, really looking forward to? And as the comments come in, I can tell you guys, I can speak on for all of us. We're really bummed that The Edge got canceled. We were really looking forward to that. We were really excited. And so we're really bummed about that. And some other things that personally I'm bummed about the summer and spring is I was excited to go to the beach. I was really excited to go to the beach at some point. And also I was going to go to some weddings for some of my friends, and those are all going to get canceled. And I was also going to go do a volleyball camp back in my home state and help coach, and I was really excited, and I think that'll all get canceled. And so those are a few things that I'm thinking about, and I know everybody here has something they're thinking about. So as the comments are coming in, does anybody, well, you're not here, so we'll just wait for this. Oh, someone said The Edge. Someone still said Candy. They're bummed Candy's not showing up. Softball season, dance competitions, going to Universal Studios, The Edge, Camp Westminster and The Edge. Yeah, a lot of people saying The Edge.
Poor Edge. Ooh, I like Jacob Ranheim's The Edge.
Yeah, Cheyenne said volleyball. Yep, me too. Graduation. Lydia said graduation. Crash. Yep, crash. Baseball. The Edge. Caroline said her soccer season was canceled and The Edge canceled. So yeah, guys, the list it goes really long, and a lot of things are getting canceled that we're bummed about. And so we're just gonna look quickly at a passage that actually talks a lot about plans and how we can make plans and how we can respond when plans don't happen how we expect. And so it's in the book of James, and it's James 4:14. And the context of the passage is James is writing to a group of people who have made plans, sort of like we did. They've made plans to travel places. They have a destination in mind. They're going to spend time at this place, and they're hoping to have to go there for a purpose. and they're hoping to spend some time there and travel there. So it's kind of like the plans we've made, is the context of this passage. And it's a few verses. And in the middle of these plans, James writes to this group of people. He comes in and he writes, "Yet you do not know what tomorrow will bring. What is your life? For you are a mist that appears for a little time and then vanishes." All right, I'll read it one more time. He says, "You do not know what tomorrow will bring. What is your life? For you are a mist that appears for a little time and then vanishes." Okay, this is kind of, all these plans are being made, and then James, we read that passage right there. That we are mist, and I think that kind of makes us go, wait, what did he just call? He just said we're a mist. What does that mean? And I think some helpful things is to think about what is a mist. And I know you guys know what a mist is, but just in case not, think about a day with a ton of fog, a morning with a ton of fog when you're headed to the school bus, headed to your school, and the fog eventually disappears. Adam had a really good example of this. He reminded me of when we go to New City. So when we go on the New City missions trip, and we all get really excited for that one night where we go get ice cream at this ice cream place. I don't remember the name. And basically you pay a lot of money for like these little pieces of ice cream that have nitrogen in them, and then you eat them, and then within 5 seconds, like all this mist and fog comes out of your mouth. And it's so cool, but it's over in 5 seconds. And you're like, oh, we just paid all this money, and it was like really, really quick. And so think about I think it's called dragon's breath, what happens when we have the nitrogen. So that's kind of like a mist. So why is James saying that our life is like a mist? Does that mean that our life doesn't matter and that we shouldn't care about the plans that we're making? And I think what's really awesome, guys, is he's actually saying the complete opposite. God is telling us through James that no, plans do matter a lot. Your plans do matter. They matter so much that I want to let you know how to make and how you should make plans, knowing that I'm in control. Because sometimes our plans don't go like we hope they will. We make plans all the time, and those are things to make. We should make plans, just like we plan. But again, sometimes because of the brokenness of this world, because of the sin in our world, things do not go like we plan. And our plans really get derailed quite often, and that can be really, really hard. And so as we're thinking about this, we can come back to what James says at the very end when he says, you don't know what tomorrow brings. And that's kind of we need to remember, yeah, we actually don't know what tomorrow will bring. So we do need to remember God's in control. We don't plan to not get onto a certain sports team, or to not get into a college, or to not go to high school. We don't make those plans, but sometimes those things happen, even when we've made all these great plans, and that's okay. And I think that's why I'm so encouraged by what James is telling us here, is even though we don't know if our plans will work out how we hope they will, God is in control. And I think all of us here, and as we think about the plans that have gotten canceled for this summer, we too are really clinging to this of, okay, plans look a lot different. Plans look really different for all of us. And we're doing virtual crash now, and who knows what tomorrow will bring. We don't know. But as you guys are thinking about all the things that have gotten canceled for you, and as you're thinking about what's next, or what's coming, what's around the corner, and we don't know, I do hope, and I think we all hope, that you guys can rest in a God who is in control, and a God who cares more about our circumstances and our life more than we do. And so I hope you guys can cling to that in these next weeks, as things keep going with the team. And so let me pray for us as we finish up here, and then Adam has probably maybe one more announcement for us. Dear Lord, thank you for just this time. Thank you that even, Lord, when plans don't work out the way we think, that we can trust you, and that we can keep walking forward knowing that you have gone before us. And Lord, I pray that you would give us just joy in the midst of things that are hard, joy in the midst of the things that have gotten canceled. And Lord, that we would keep looking to you for direction and keep looking to you for encouragement. Thank you for this time. In your name, amen. Adam's coming.
I am right here. Hey, you know what they?
Yeah. She's like, what?
She's like, what's going on? Oh, there we go. All right. So we have loved hanging out with you guys again. I just want to read some of these comments again. I miss you guys. Huh? Don't ask. Seriously, don't ask about what I was saying. I missed you. Theo, we miss you too, man. Because Candy, I like the emojis. Nice. What is Timmy writing? It looks like it's in Greek. I see pi and beta. Because it's Miller time. Jacob with the Miller time. We'll talk later. My video is behind and I can't speed it up. I'm sorry. That was great, Abby. Oh, Mia,
Thanks,
that
Mia.
was great, Abby. That was beautiful. Thank you, Mia. You're awesome. Thanks for a great reminder, Abby. Robin Hayes. Thanks, Abby. I know that's true. Sorry. I shouldn't call you your mom's name. But anyway, all right, we really do love you guys. Thank you, Kalina, for coming. First time coming here for
Kalina!
Crash, Virtual Crash Online. Guys, don't forget, Virtual Foursquare Challenge. Get those videos to me by Friday. If you want to send them to your small group leader, that's easy. They can send them to me later. Some of you have already done that. If you're on a group me, you're on a text thread, you want to email your small group leader, that's easier. That's fine. But get them to me on Friday because what we're going to do is next week, we are going to do a watch party right after this. So right after it, hopefully it'll work just fine, but right after the live stream, the video will only probably be 2 or 3 minutes long, unless you guys all send me some, and then, we'll watch, it'll be a little bit longer, maybe 5 minutes. But we're gonna upload the video, and then we're gonna have a watch party where right after the live stream, we will end the live stream, but stay on the Facebook page because we'll do a watch party with the Virtual Foursquare Challenge. And not only will it feel like we're all playing Foursquare because we're all making videos together, it will also feel like we're playing Foursquare because we're all watching the videos together, and you can comment on them and keep talking about, because Candy. Anyway, so Virtual Foursquare Challenge by Friday. Also, small groups are meeting, so if you have not found out about your small group yet, if you're like, wait, my small group? When are they meeting? Where? Why? How? They're meeting in your house via Zoom, and they're meeting kind of all throughout the week. So I just sent an email today. All of your parents should have gotten it. If they didn't for some reason, then send me an email, send me a text, and I will tell you when your small group is meeting.
6th grade girls are having an 80s workout party on Friday.
Friday, from 7:30 to 9.
7:30 to 9. 80s
80s
workout.
workout party.
It's gonna be dressed
Wow.
up, full
Okay.
theme.
All right.
Really excited.
6th grade guys, we're not doing 80s night, but Sunday night we're going to be meeting and we'll choose a theme for the next time because that sounds really cool. 7th grade guys, they're meeting on Friday at 4 o'clock. 8th grade guys meet on Wednesday and Friday at 4 o'clock. And then
7th grade girls met tonight at 6, and then 8th grade girls Sundays at 8, where we play lots of games of dots on Zoom.
Dots. All right, cool. 6th grade guys, we're going to be trying out Zoom Mafia on Sunday night.
I played it.
You played it?
With
All
Justin.
right. We're pros at it. Okay, we love you guys so much. We're going to sign off. Don't actually touch hands because, quarantine. But we're going to say because Candy on 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Because Candy! All right. Bye!
They're hard for Candy.